as we all know, stands for Business Women Networking. All right, somebody help me out here. I just had a brain freeze.
Involving charity and education.
Thank you, Molly.
No
I'm looking at the words and it's just not coming through. Christine, for some reason my video isn't working. Where can you see? Jen, can you help Christine? She's down in the chat.
Yep, I'll take care of that side of it.
Thank
so
you,
you can
my
continue
dear.
with the meeting. No problem.
Thank you. All right. So as you all know, and I've attended one other virtual meeting, it was amazing. Hopefully ours will be just the same. It's great to see everybody's faces. Kate, hi. We haven't seen you in like ages. And I see some people joining us from a couple of other chapters. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it. I hope everybody has a wonderful breakfast on tap. If you don't like it, please speak to your individual chefs. That's their problem, not ours today. All right, let's go through some stuff. I know we didn't get to do, hopefully you got to do some networking in other groups. Our charity is the Women's Resources Center of Monroe County, and it looked like Melanie just signed on, so we'll give her a minute or two and we'll have her speak about the current charity as where they are, what they may still need at this point in time, and we can go from there. Our education today, we have Sue with us, and she's going to talk to us about dealing with matters during the how we can handle some of our matters during the COVID crisis going on. And I do apologize. I should have been a lot more prepared today than what I am. So please forgive me. For some reasons, Monday virtually just seems to be as stumbly as Mondays non-virtually. So from there. All right. Is Michelle?
So Melanie, if you'd like to take a few moments and tell us a little bit about Women's Resources, that would be great. Thank you.
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Melanie Milo. I am the Development Director for Women's Resources of Monroe County. And Women's Resources is a center that provides shelter and services to survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault. We were established in 1980, so we are celebrating a milestone 40th anniversary this year. I know that we've received a lot of questions, a lot of inquiries from the community and from our supporters as to how you can help. One of the biggest things I want to mention is that during times of crisis, especially in situations like these with quarantine, we do see numbers in calls to crisis hotlines increase. Ourselves, we have noticed that as well. Not only an increase in number and frequency of calls, but as well as the severity in terms of the level of abuse. So please keep survivors in mind. We are still fully operating. As you can see, I myself am working from home. Many of our staff are. Our counselors are working mostly virtually, completing teleconferences or telehealth meetings for their counseling services. However, our shelter is still fully staffed, still fully operable. It is open, it is available. We are still sheltering individuals in crisis who need our services. Our shelter is full. However, for those who need, who are escaping violence, we will put them up in a hotel or other safe situation for them. We have other partners in the community through resorts and other services that will help us in terms of providing or meeting their needs. In terms of things that we need, our shelter, we do have a shelter wish list on our website. Our website is wrmonroe.org. If you were to go to our website and look under how you can help, there are many ways to give, including the shelter wish list. Currently, right now, of course, many of our needs are surrounding the many sanitary items such as hand sanitizers, Clorox wipes, any disinfectant. As our main office is not open, what you can do if you would like to donate any of these products, even if they're toiletries, you can bring them to our location in Delaware Water Gap, leave them on our porch. We will get them when we arrive to the office. Other ways to give, we do have a couple of fundraisers as well going on. We have our geranium sale. This is an annual flower sale for the spring. It is still happening. This is the last week to place your order. As well, you can find information for purchasing geraniums or impatiens on our website. And the pickup or delivery for these flowers will be on May 8th. We are doing a contactless pickup where we will place the flowers in the trunk of your vehicle. We are also selling 40th anniversary t-shirts as part of a fundraiser. Now with these circumstances surrounding COVID, we have had to cancel many of our largest or big fundraisers for this year. And in light of that, we are in a current deficit for our fundraising and budget goals. So any support that we receive will be tremendously helpful in supporting our services and our programs.
Great, Melanie. Thank you so much. And it's great to see your face. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's all for me.
All right. So we're happy to see you. And, you know, if there's anything, if you come across stuff as time goes on, please shoot one of us an email and we'll get it out to the members if there's something emergency wise that we can help you with. So we're going to talk about our executive committee. I know Diane, I saw her sign on earlier. Diane, are you with us? All right, Diane Simovich is the founder of BW Nice. And oh, there she is. Hi, Diane.
Here.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, April. How are you?
Good, thank you. Anything you'd like to say for us this morning before we move on?
Okay, I'll be happy to share. Good morning, ladies. It's so nice to see everybody. I hope everyone, as I jump around to all of our meetings, that all of you are staying safe and healthy and well with you, your families, and your loved ones. BW Nice is now virtual, as you can see, and we are going to be holding, all of our chapters will be holding virtual meetings going forward, and we've already instituted that actually back the end of March. So until further notice, we'll be doing virtual meetings, and I invite all of you to please jump on, participate in a meeting at other chapters. I know, between Pennsylvania and throughout New Jersey, it's not always easy to commute, to travel, but now's a great opportunity to introduce yourself to some of the other wonderful chapters and the other women that are part of those chapters. And they've been running beautifully. We've had great participation and they've been inspirational. We've had great speakers. And I think it does all of us a lot of good, because the most important thing, first and foremost, staying well, we want to stay connected and help and support each other. And one thing, I was reading an article this morning about giving back and well-being, and that's really part of the hallmark of BW Nice, which we talk about all the time. When we give, we get back in greater measure, and that's so true right now. Anything we can do to help support, whether it be our neighbor, a friend, a loved one, again, our healthcare workers, whoever's in need, our charity partners, most importantly, as Melanie mentioned, in many instances, there's an increase in their calls and their activity, and we want to be there to help and support them. And there is nothing more gratifying to be able to do something, even if it's little, even if it's just something small. Every little act, every little donation, anything is so important and gratifying. So we are here to help and support our charity partners. We're here to help and support all of our wonderful members and attendees of BW Nice. And I thank you for your support and for everybody pitching in to make these virtual meetings happen so that we can continue to move forward with our mission. And just a quick update regarding red shoes, because I do get a lot of questions. All of our red shoes, or those that were scheduled for the spring, have been rescheduled for the fall. So we now have red shoe events from September through December. And we hope that we will be able to hold those events. Obviously, we don't know. We are following the guidance as with everybody else. And we will see as things continue to move forward. But we are you know, discussing and talking contingency plans. We'll keep everybody posted and alerted on that. But for now, all of them have been rescheduled. They have, you know, their dates, and we'll see what happens as we move forward. Let's hope that we can have some of those events this year. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. And again, I encourage you to go participate in other meetings if you get the opportunity. And we have a couple more this week. We have Thursday, we have Mercer, Monmouth County, and also on Friday, we have Hudson County, which is our newest chapter. So thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. And please stay safe, stay well, and God bless you all. And that's my cat, Arnold, so it's time for me to mute. Sorry.
Thank you, Diane. All right, so then we have our president, which is Michelle Maxwell Dodu. I'm not sure if she's with us right now. Secretary position is still open. We haven't really had a chance to have a board meeting, so we haven't had a chance to fill that. But if you're interested and you haven't said anything, please let one of us know. We'd be happy to talk to you about it. Treasurer is myself. Communications director is Jennifer Narkovich. Yay, Jen! Thank you so much for your technical support today. Membership director is Denise. Good morning, Denise. Public relations is Prunella Harris. Where are you, Prunella? I just saw you. You went away. You took your beautiful face off the screen. Our program director is Brandy Suarez. I see her up there. Let's see. Sorry, got to move my screen a little bit. Come on, work with me here. There we go. And then we have our social media director, which is Lindsay Larson. Unfortunately, Lindsay wasn't with us, or can't be with us today because she's teaching a virtual class this morning. So good for her. I'm glad that she can still keep her doors open, per se. All right, membership. Denise, you want to talk to us a little bit about membership?
Okay, my camera keeps on going out. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
For some reason, it keeps on popping off by itself. It must be my bandwidth. So good morning, everyone. Happy to see all your faces. And I am the membership director. Most of you are members or a member of another chapter, but if you know of anyone who's interested, or if you actually haven't completed the process, you should be aware that as a member, we get many benefits to this. We have an online directory of all members, and you can network across all the chapters. And forgive me, I know we're growing very fast, but we have a lot of chapters out there, and you can check us out on our website. And every chapter has a separate website out there. So you can go to bwnice.org, and there's membership information there. If you have any issues, definitely come and contact me, and I'm very easy to get a hold of. Just Google me. My number's out there. But in reference to the benefits, when you have a speaking engagement with us, it's normally $250, and that is waived when you're a member. You get preferred pricing on breakfast, which I know is something that right now we're all eating our own food, and this meeting is free. So just think about that right now. It's completely free. We do have vendor tables when we have a physical meeting, and pricing for that. And we have happy hour mixers and ice, BW Nice events. Red Shoe, which is our flagship charity event, which Diane was speaking about. And obviously everything's being altered right now in the universe. In addition to that, there is member-to-member discounts. So don't be afraid to say, hey, to someone, like member-to-member discount. And we definitely benefit by knowing one another at a minimum. We have these opportunities once a month to get together. And am I missing anything? Should someone?
No, I went down the little checklist here and you hit it all. So yay!
Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right. So I know
we're doing well, Denise. Congratulations.
Can I also add something?
Sure, Molly, go ahead.
Sue Begent, today's speaker, has spoken at every other chapter. As a member, you get to go across the board. You're not just a member of one chapter, you're a member of all chapters.
So yeah, so for instance, all right, we have chapters in Bergen County, Morris, Monroe, which is here, Bucks, Ocean County, New Jersey, Monmouth County, Hutchinson, Somerset, Warren, Middlesex, Union, Hudson, Lehigh Valley, Sussex, Mercer, Essex, and Montgomery. So I'm originally from Ocean County, and I've reached out to those Ocean County people several times through LinkedIn, which we have a profile there too, and reached out to several of those people just saying, hey, how you guys doing? You know, just want to connect, so on and so forth. So I feel like I have a very strong connection there, and just because I grew up there, but just understand if you have any connection to any of these people, even if you don't, they open up their arms. And I spoke, and April spoke at several different chapter meetings also. So that's completely open to you.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to go to other chapters and see how things are done and meet other women, and everybody's just as inviting as if it was your own home county network. So it was great. All right, so we're going to go into our elevator speeches. And the way we're going to do this today is I have a list of everybody that's registered, and we're just going to go down. You get 30 seconds to do your little speech. I'll beep you when your 30 seconds is up, and we'll move on. At the end of my list, if there's anybody I've missed, please let me know, and we will be more than happy to let you do your little speech. So our first one is Christine, and I kill names, so please forgive me, but I have Christine Boyard. Is that correct? Oh, she's waving. Turn your unmute. There you
Okay,
go.
there I
Hi,
am.
Christine.
Hi, good morning. Hi, I'm Christiane Boyrard. I'm the owner of Swedish Sugar Desserts. I've been in business for about 1.5 years now. Matter of fact, going on 2 years in May. I work from home as the business owner. I do it from home. I don't have a brick and mortar yet. And I'm looking to see how I can gain clients and continue having a clientele. My main focus is really like wedding cakes, celebratory cakes, like birthday cakes, anniversaries, and things like that. So I'm happy to be here and hope to become a member soon. And I'm glad to meet all of you guys.
Great. Thank you, Christine. Welcome, and we can't wait for you to come and be a member with us, but you're always welcome to join us. Either way, we appreciate it. All right, next up we have Diana Carr.
Hi, I'm Diana Carr, and I am the head of sales for a company called House of Cork, and I am from the Hunterdon chapter. As a matter of fact, I'm like an original member of the Hunterdon chapter. So 11 years with BW Nice, love the organization, love Diane. House of Cork, we design all of our own cork handbags. So they're vegan, they're natural, they're organic, they're very lightweight, they're water resistant, and they're antibacterial. So that means they're safe to carry in this crazy time. I was really looking forward to this meeting because the chances that I get out to a Monroe meeting living in Hunterdon County is tough. So I just want to say thank you for having me, and I'm going to leave my information in the chat box. Right now, because of the current situation, we can't get out there and sell our products face to face. So we are doing a 20% off discount on our website. So I'll leave that information for you guys. And thank you for having me today.
Great, thank you, Diana. And I'm sure we're all excited to find out about the antibacterial aspect of that product. So yes, please share your information with us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I'll put my phone number and email as well. So
Perfect.
Contact me directly and we could do kind of a private viewing. This
Awesome,
is just
perfect.
a small sample of what we do.
Great, thank you. Lisa Deemer, are you with us? No, okay, so next one is Saz Flanagan? Nope. All right, Maria Geffers. Okay. Next is me. Hi, I'm April. I own, oh, Maria, I'm sorry. There you go, go ahead.
Hold on.
Do your thing,
Wait,
Maria.
Hold on. Unmute.
Okay, here I am. I'm sorry. Sometimes the buttons get confusing. I'm Maria Geffers. I'm from Career and College Counselors, and we are counselors at your kitchen table. And one of the things that you had asked, April, was to make sure and talk about what was keeping us going in this time of craziness. And so I've been using this time as putting myself as the expert. We do career and college counseling. So there's been a ton of changes in the SAT and ACT and AP tests. So I've been really putting myself out in that particular field, keeping myself as the expert. And then I've been honing in on my morning practices. I review my goals and dreams. I write in my journal and gratitude. And I really limit as to how much news I intake. I think that can be very depressing. So I get my just quick fix, 15 minutes of the news, and then I'm done. So that's what's been keeping me going and going to great places and joining communities like this. So I'm Maria Geffers, and I'm career and college counselors at your kitchen table.
Great, thank you, Maria. All right, so I'm April Gilherm. I own a bit of Bliss Therapy in Pocono Lake. We are a day spa. At this time, we are a temporary closed day spa. So if you're looking for gift certificates at this time, we still sell those online. So you can treat yourself when this is all over and we can go back to having human contact. We're 965 Route 940 in Pocono Lake. And we hope to actually see everybody live and in person soon. All right, Miss Prunella Harris.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm so glad to be here and see everyone. My name is Prunella Harris. I am a licensed clinical social worker and I own Restorative Family Services. And what we've been doing, we're individual mental health practice. So what we've been doing is I've taken the practice completely online, virtual sessions. I also do Facebook Lives just to encourage people, just to give tips, just like what Maria was just talking about, how to stay sane in this very complex time. So thank you. I'm Prunella Harris.
Thanks, Prunella. Kate Dendrell.
Hi, good morning. Can everybody hear me okay?
Yes, we got you.
Okay. Good morning. Hi, I'm Kate Gendrell. I actually have two small businesses. The first business is Clear CPR. I'm a CPR instructor and I bring CPR training to businesses in New Jersey and in Pennsylvania specifically. I also own Clear Mountain Wellness, which is a massage therapy practice. And as April had mentioned, massage therapists in Pennsylvania are largely doing the responsible thing by temporarily closing shop. As far as what's keeping me going right now, I am working on my lymphatic massage training, so hopefully I'll get that certification soon. And as far as what I would love your help with is if I could ask everybody to go to Facebook and just give my massage therapy practice page a like, that would help me out tremendously. We are selling gift certificates as well, and if it's okay to ask the group in general or Jen or April, if it's possible to have an email sent out afterwards with everybody's links to their businesses or links to their Facebook pages, just because I'm trying to keep track of it in my notebook, but I don't always come back to that in time. So if we had something that was kind of centralized where everybody could go through it, just like click, 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 like, that'd be awesome. So I'm Kate Gendrell and I own Clear Mountain Wellness. We're located at 103 North 7th Street in Stroudsburg, right across the street from the courthouse. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Kate. And yes, anybody, if you want to put your contact information in the chat, please do so we can all get out there and support each other. Next up, Molly. Hi, Molly.
Here we go.
She's
Hello.
looking for the unmute.
I'm like, yeah, where's it go? Okay, everybody, if you look in the chat box though, down on the right-hand side, there's 3 little dots. At the end of this, you can save the chat to your computer. It'll save to like a note board. Also, I'm the president of the Bucks County chapter. Would love to have you all jump into one of our meetings. We also have a Cinco de Mayo speed networking virtual party. We'd love to have you check out, like our page, BW Nice Bucks County, like our page, join our networking on May 5th. It's from 6 to 8. It's going to be a fun night. So catch you all there.
Great, thank you, Molly. Next we have Dr. Cheryl Jordan. Are you with us? Okay, what about Ryan Lohman? Okay. Sandy Lopez? All right, Lynn Manza? All right, Miss Michelle, you're up. Oh, she was just, I know she's there. We're waiting for her to unload,
Sorry. Yeah. So I had a crazy morning this morning, but good morning, everyone. I'm still working, so have to kind of figure out how to do this and still open, our practice here, the bank. But Michelle, PNC Bank. I'm the branch manager there and the president of this chapter. I really want to take this opportunity really to say thank you to my team. Without them, this morning's meeting would not have been possible. So thank you, especially to Jennifer, especially to April. Thank you so much for all you do. I've been bombarding their phones all morning and they're still here to support. So thank you. Right now, really with PNC, what I do want to say is I'm here to support the small businesses as much as we can. I know I don't listen to the news anymore because I feel like I'm at work dealing with, PPP funding, things like that. But I will try my best to answer questions that I can. Just give me a call. I'll put my phone number down there. If you don't hear from me for a couple of hours, just hang in there. I will get back to everyone, but really trying to do my best to really support you all in this unprecedented time and give you information as best as I can as I know it. So thank you again, and thank you all for continuing really to support BW Nice and especially the Monroe County chapter.
Thank you. Jennifer, or no, I'm sorry, Diana, Mikulak. Diana, are you with us? Okay, I was right. Jen, you're next.
Okay, great. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Jennifer from Micromanaged Services here to help you with your business digital footprint, marketing, and advertising to help your clients find you when they're looking for you. Right now, we're doing a lot with social media. Social media postings are up over 77% as of the last look that we had seen at the report that came out. People are home, they are working from home, which means they have more time to get on the social platforms, get onto Google, do the searches, and are still looking for small businesses to do business with. So please, make sure that your information is set up right and concise online. Make sure your hours, if you're open, your hours are set. If you're not open or you're available, be sure that people can find your information so they can still contact you, do business with you. To continue as we go through this situation that we are in. And once we're out of it, we can continue to do business as we normally would moving forward. That's all I really have today. And I will make sure for everybody that I download the chat. And I've actually recorded this call, so I will be downloading the chat and sending everyone the recording so that they can share and see the information as we go forward. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Jen. Jillian Olson. I just saw you. I just saw your face. I know you're here.
Good morning, everyone. Good to see everyone this morning. Jillian Olson, owner of Cherry Ridge Consulting. A portion of my business is still operating, the part where we support compliance services for our public water suppliers and also some of my recycling facilities because under the governor's order, anything related to waste or recycling services and obviously public water supply are deemed critical infrastructure. So predominantly I'm working from home, sometimes going out by myself to facilities, still, obviously following all the social distancing practices and things like that, and my face mask and gloves to support my clients because they're overwhelmed with making sure that everything is working properly on their end and supporting their staff members. So I've still been a little bit busy, but, things have just changed in the way I'm operating. But, thankful to see everybody here and all the smiling faces and hope you guys are all doing as best as you can be doing and keeping things moving.
Great, thanks, Jillian. Jessica Paulino. Good morning.
Good morning. So I'm Jessica. I'm a spiritual mentor and my focus is on teaching women how to live more as spiritual beings rather than physical. So I discuss a lot of topics of body image and self-worth, and I use astrology, oracle readings, tarot readings to help people feel more confident in their purpose and their like soul mission. Yeah, and I'll link my website. I'm doing oracle readings through my website and through Zoom.
Great. And welcome, and we hope to get to see you live and in person the next time we all get together, but
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you.
All right, Kathy Pishnick. Kathy, are you with us? I don't remember seeing her smile come on this morning. All right. Nicole Pressman, are you with us today? Nope. Okay. Claudia, I know you're here. I just saw your face.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's so nice to be here, actually. So I do try to get to as many BW Nice meetings as I can. So I haven't been able to get to yours because you're a little bit far from me. I live in Long Valley, which is pretty close to the Poconos, I think like 45 minutes. But anyway, I'm a member of the Somerset County chapter. I'm an insurance agent with Liberty Mutual, licensed in PA, New York, and New Jersey. So I am a field agent, usually out in the field at car dealerships and real estate offices, et cetera. So now, like everyone else, I'm doing my business virtually. Have been spending a lot of my time talking to customers, that can't afford to pay their bills and stuff. So, working very, very hard, staying positive on my end to, help people. We do have programs in place. We are part of the COVID-19 relief. We have a fund set up as well with credits going back to customers. Really trying to push life insurance right now, only because, not because of this virus, but just because it's waking people up. And if anyone is to get the virus, there's health implications going forward, or it's something that you've had the virus. And so it would get a little bit harder to buy the insurance. So I'm trying to get policies issued when everyone's healthy. And I'm very hopeful that, we're all going to get through this. We just have to stick together. So again, if you have anyone that has any insurance questions, I do the auto, home, and life license in those 3 states. Wants to do a review. There's definitely savings out there to be had now that we're not commuting, and you definitely should have an agent be, looking at all your insurance policies to make sure everything fits what we're dealing with today during the virus. So stay well, everyone. Stay connected. Thank you.
Thank you. Kathy Severi. Oh, you're muted, Kathy. Unmute yourself, honey.
Muting. There we go.
Hi.
Good morning. Hi. Everyone's doing a great job on this Zoom meeting. I'm Kathy Severi. I'm a Mary Kay Beauty consultant. I agree with Maria. I've been doing the same things, getting up in the morning, doing my tapping, doing my gratitudes. I'm sitting on an exercise ball for this Zoom meeting. So I'm trying to incorporate it all at one time.
So if we suddenly lose you, we know you fell off the ball, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting pretty good at it after all this time, I have to say. Mary Kay, the company, is based in Dallas, Texas, and all of our skincare, personal hygiene, and body care products are manufactured there, so we are still a business. We've been asked by the government to retool and make hand sanitizers for the healthcare providers in the great state of Texas, and that's what they have been doing. In addition, me personally with my business have contacted my customers and have sent out self-care spa little packages to them with a couple little candies inside, and they're all feeling very loved, and that's been my mission, is to just love all my customers right now. I think they want to be connected, they want to feel good, they want to look good, and not come out of here looking like we were living in the Stone Age, because we're one day going to have to see one another face to face. And it's just been my pleasure to reconnect with a lot of other customers who I haven't had the time to do with being busy. So it's been a good time for me with my Mary Kay. And again, if anybody wants a little self-care mini and virtual makeovers, I'm doing the virtual makeovers, which has been a lot of fun. Just sending out the little samples, and we're FaceTiming and feeling good, taking a couple minutes to take care of ourselves in this time. So thank you very much for having this today.
Thanks, Kathy. All right, Cindy Sherman.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I am working. I am very grateful that our office has remained opened And when I say opened, we've all moved virtual. So we're all working from home. Our physical office location is closed. I write home, auto, life, commercial. I'm licensed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, soon to be licensed in New York. There is not one policy that I cannot write that I cannot do virtually. All paperwork can either be emailed to you or worst case scenario, it's mailed to you. We do have somebody who goes into the office to check the mail, make sure the building is still standing, etc. I am not that person. As the other Liberty Mutual person said, life insurance is on the top of everybody's mind. Everybody's also home. It's a good time to review what you have, what you don't have. The same with your auto. State Farm has offered credits on anybody who is or becomes a State Farm customer between now and May 31st. Your June bill will have those credits. I'm writing business. I'm busy every day. The only thing that's changed is I don't commute. I get up, I shower, I make my bed, I get dressed. I take a walk on a daily basis. So I'm here. I'll put my contact information in the IM, and anybody who has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.
Thanks, Cindy. Okay, Sharon Salt, you're up.
Okay, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you all. I'm Sharon Salt. I'm an independent damsel pro with Damsel in Defense. And what we do is, excuse me, well, we equip, empower, and educate people on personal safety. And what we have are different various tools that will disable an attacker, and they're non-lethal. It's not going to kill anybody like a gun would do, but they will disable the attacker and give you time to get away safely. So some of the products we have are stun guns, pepper spray. We have a multi-purpose flashlight, which is an awesome tool. So if anyone's interested in anything or learning more, you can contact me. I will put my information in the chat. Thank you so much, and you guys all stay safe.
Great, thank you, Sharon. Terry Trapp, are you with us? All right, what about Tanya Willis? No. Okay, Denise, you're up.
Good morning, everyone. Denise Flightman. I am your local PA realtor here, not licensed in other states. I do specialize in Monroe County. And I lived here for 20 years, if you guys don't already know that. Been a realtor for 16 of those years. And I lived through the 9/11 transition of real estate. So everyone understand that we're not going backwards in time when it comes to real estate in this time of crisis for the nation and locally. This is not 2008. It's not a housing crisis. This is something completely different, pandemic. We are one of 5 states, PA, that shut down real estate. We're considered non-essential. Can you believe that? I kind of joke that the dollar store is open, but we're not. Obviously, we're working virtually only. I am not allowed to enter a house even if it's vacant. And people are being reported and getting fines, believe it or not, in the real estate world. So someone in Lehigh Valley was fined for doing this. We're still able to help people. I'm volunteering a lot. I have a daily routine. I'm staying very mentally focused. I have reached out to clients, families. I'm actually delivering presents to people to uplift them. I've re-gifted all my gift cards that I've had from Christmas to people who need help. If you know of anyone who needs help, please reach out to us. We have a tremendous amount of resources as realtors. And if I can't help them, I know someone who will. Today's inspirational quote that I received and I want to share with you guys. Shoot, I had it up. It says, ordinary people, which I think we all associate with, who do extraordinary things for others are those who later call heroes. I don't consider myself a hero, but I do look at these inspirational quotes and feel uplifted every day. And hopefully you all are doing things to keep yourself mentally focused on your business, but also on yourself. And understand that as women, we're leading our households. So we're leading other people. So please stay positive on social media. Try to stay away from this. I started calling it CV19, just so you know. Destigmatize it a little bit and just move forward and understand that whatever date we are going to go back into public, it's going to be different. This is a different world, and we're going to have to accept this change. And I just want to give you guys this inspirational quote because so many of us are not putting our foot forward, and so many of us are going backwards, and we can live that.
Okay.
Live that for a little bit. I know
Sorry.
my time's up, but I love you guys all. If you guys need any help, just reach out to me, okay?
Thank you. Cindy Sizemore, good morning.
Morning. My mind was wondering, believe it or
Hi.
not. So I am with Jewelry by Sarah Blaine. I am normally the jewelry store that comes to your door, but now I'm the jewelry store that comes to your door virtually. We have a lot of specials going on right now through the end of April. Buy 2 items, get the 3rd item for free. Free shipping on anything over $125. And from now until, I'm just going to say the end of quarantine because I don't know when that date is now. 20% of everything you purchase is going to DASAC, which is with the Warren County chapter is going to DASAC, and half of it's going to BW Nice. So I'm at $100 already, so $50 for each entity. And I am also, I'm going to put on my other hat, I'm a corporate ambassador with BW Nice. So this is a perfect opportunity to get out there. I've been on, I don't know how, I can't even tell you how many calls now, these Zoom calls for different chapters that I can't normally get to. Like your guys' is kind of far for me. But this is a wonderful way to see people sort of face to face. But go on Thursday, you have the opportunity to attend Monmouth County or Monroe or Mercer County, excuse me. And then Friday is Hudson County. Take a couple, take some time, go check out those chapters, go meet those people. You never know when you might make a connection that, does something for your business or for you personally. So that's my little spiel as a corporate ambassador.
Great, thanks,
nice
Cindy.
to be here.
All right, Brandy Suarez. I can see you. Unmute yourself.
I know, I had to figure that out for a second. Good morning. I am with A Bit of Bliss Therapy. As April said, we are closed right now, but we are still doing gift certificates. We have massages, manicures, pedicures, facials, sauna, all that fun stuff. So once we get back open, please come see us. We'll be excited to see you. And I'm sure after all this, we want to just run away from everyone. We want to be by ourselves. I know I do. I'm hiding right now. So please, get your gift certificates and we'll see you when this is all over. Thank you.
Great, thank you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our educational portion for today. Sue, I'm not even going to try your last name. I did hear Molly say it correctly, and I thought I'd keep it in my memory, but that was more than 30 seconds ago, so that's not going to work. But Sue is, she's 25 years career in sales and manufacturing as an executive in the pharmaceutical industry. In 2017, she became a business coach specifically for women solo entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants who are serious about their business growth. Sue empowers them to kickstart their success by learning to magnetize great clients, nail the sale, and get paid what they're worth. And so Sue's going to help us address that issue today, along with how are we going to do this from our couches. So Sue, if you'd like to join us, that would be great.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. Hi.
And Sue, you do have the ability to share your screen if you'd like to.
I'm actually not going to this morning. Thank you so much for inviting me to speak, and also for inviting me to speak on a topic that's very dear to my heart right now, which is how can we as women business owners navigate these new times that we find ourselves in, because there is nothing that is normal about what we're facing. I'd like to echo, a couple of things that I've heard as I've been listening to all of you. And Denise in particular, I really echo your sentiments. So I have a few points that I'd just like to share and some suggestions as to how each of us can navigate what's happening right now. Because the reality is that it's probably not going away anytime soon. And normal isn't going to be the normal that we used to, 8 weeks ago. And so we have to find a way through. So I'm going to share some tips from my own journey and my own continuing journey, which is evolving, and also some of the best things that I have heard as I have been networking with amazing women. So the first thing that I'd like to say is I invite you to put your own oxygen mask on first. And as women, frequently we find this hard to do, but it is more important than ever that we do this. And also to pick up something that Denise said, I invite you to think about what type of leader do you want to be? Do you want to show up as in these moments? Because it really doesn't matter where you are, who you are, what type of business you have. You are the leader of your family, yourself, and your business. And how you show up now is really critical in terms of what does this mean for you and your business as you move forward, and you as a person and how you feel about yourself. And the power, how can you get maximum power out of the way that you show up? I think it's okay to have some duality. And I think in this time in particular, I have duality right now in my business. And what I mean by that is there are people who need you to show up as the most powerful version of you, giving your best that you have to offer. And I'm going to say something that is probably going to trigger you. And you need to be paid for that. And you need to be paid what you're worth. And that's important. If all of us, if we are to make it through this potentially prolonged period, we need to honor the value that we bring. And so I invite you to deeply take that in. Think about what that means. Now when I say duality, I want to share with you what I am doing, because I am doing the former. I have signed a full price client at multiple $1,000s since this started. And I'm delivering. I am helping her take her business online because she signed with me, because this is the time that she needs to do that. She's been putting it off. She was new, her business had potential that way, and now she's embracing it. And we are working together, like moving her forward as fast as possible. But here's what I'm also doing. I ask myself, how can I serve people who cannot afford what I do? And how can I create opportunities for women so that other people sorry guys, sometimes technology, if it isn't your cat or your dog, it's like your friend's calling. So, hello? Yes, let's just do. And you know when you enable your calls on your laptop, which can be useful when your phone is downstairs? All right, let's keep going. All right. Right now, I have a Facebook group. It's called Smart Women Who Mean Business. And if you are not a member, I invite you right now to join. I am going to put the link in this chat. Every week, a different woman from my group is spending a week doing free teaching, and these are high quality trainings. Last week, I had a wonderful young lady called Caitlin Durning who taught us for a week on Instagram every morning, 45 minutes worth of training. If you want to use Instagram, you know that this is a tool and this is your opportunity to get onto those trainings. Just click on the video part of the Facebook group. The week before, I had Linda Lavera Waterhouse talking about LinkedIn. If you know that you could be networking on LinkedIn, because that's the power of that platform, that's what she was helping you prepare for. Next week, I have a wonderful young lady, Kate Allison, who is, this week, actually right now while I'm doing this, I have Paula Grigorovich, who is somebody who works with systems and planning in your business. And she's going to help you with trainings every day about how to keep your business sustainable financially and in terms of systems and your web presence. These are free. And any member who's a member of Smart Women Who Mean Business, you know, if you know you have something that can benefit a lot of women right now, please join the group and reach out to me, because I'm offering this as a platform. I'm also offering it as a service. So that's what I mean when I say duality. Both of these things, to give, to care, and also to show up for yourself. And so the last thing that I want to leave you with is, if you are wondering and you would like just a way to go forward to actually reach out to the people who are already on your email list, either our past clients or potential clients, or maybe you don't have an email list, but you have, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry about this. Oh. Right. Maybe they're on your email list, maybe they are on you are connected with them on LinkedIn, maybe they are in your Facebook community, but they have indicated, or you reach out to find out if they're interested. I'm going to give you some words that you might want to think about. How might I use these words in my own outreach? And these are not mine. These are actually, I was on a call and I heard somebody say this, and I very much am an advocate for, if you are online and you are reaching out to start a relationship, not to start to sell. Your goal is to develop a relationship online. And for those who are ready to take it offline, if they want to take that conversation further. And only at that point are you even thinking about selling them something. But the important thing is to reach out and to make an invitation. And this is what an amazing invitation sounds like. Hi there. I was thinking of you. I'm imagining you might be feeling some uncertainty right now. These are challenging times. Now, the next few lines are an opportunity to say a little bit about you and your expertise and how it could be relevant for a perfect client for you. If you'd like to jump on a quick 15-minute call, you'll leave with and think about something of value that you can offer for free. That will give them something that they don't have before they get on the call with you, and also give them a sense of what you might do. Either way, if they want to take the conversation to a deeper level, that's fabulous. And if they don't, that's also great too. You just gave something of value to somebody who now knows more about what you do. You're both going to leave enriched. So you'll leave with something that you can take action on immediately that can move you forward, whatever that value is. So I hope that's been helpful. It's short and sweet today, but I feel that this is very important times to navigate the challenge that our clients are feeling, but also owning our value. So if you have any questions, I'm going to quickly look in the chat and see whether there are any questions for me. Yes, would I please share this in the chat box? Absolutely. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Oh, thank you, April, for sharing my email address and also my web address. My web address doesn't have my I'm going to just put the Smart Women Who Mean Business link in the chat right now.
Yes, please. I'm very interested in joining the Facebook group. I think that is definitely going to hit on some stuff that we need to strengthen. And now's a good time to do that online strengthening when that's kind of the only way we can reach out to our clients right now, or at least for some of us anyway.
Absolutely. And I actually, just shoot me a quick email and I will shoot you the text. I will email you back the text that I just.
Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for Sue? I know she's keeping an eye on the chat. Oh.
Yeah, Denise says, what are you doing every day to keep grounded? That is such a great question. Thank you, Denise. Here's what I'm doing. I start my morning, instead of when I wake up, my habit used to be, my phone was by my bed. I would just reach out to it, or just see who'd emailed me. I would check in on the news. I don't do that anymore. I actually deliberately don't connect in. I actually sit down and I just get quiet and I meditate for as long as that feels good. I have a tip actually for you, something that I downloaded since this started. And actually, I'll put a link. I downloaded this thing called Brain FM. And it's like meditation music. It is background music to help your brain get into the right brainwave frequency for a meditation or for focusing on work or whatever. And actually, I have a link to, if you email me, I have a link to a month free so that, and any of you can get it. So please email me and I will send you that free link. And the music has no words. You're not pulled to listen to that. It is actually scientifically driven to help your brain, help you focus. I use it when I work, when I'm, by the way, when I work on something, I turn off my email, I put my phone on mute, and then I put my earphones in and I put Brain FM on, and there you can choose whether you want to focus on something, deep work, whether it's meditation, whatever you're doing. And then I just focus for an hour on what I'm doing. And that helps me tune out everything else and get really focused. So meditation in the morning, and also last thing at night, I listen to, a Brain FM would actually be a good thing to listen to. There's a track for sleep. I actually listen to a guided meditation. That's actually what I do. And I have really minimized. I actually don't turn on my TV now. I actually read what news I get, so that, and I have really minimized my social interaction on social media outside of my business, because I find that helps me keep myself in the best place possible. And that means that I show up for my clients in the best way possible. I also show up for my friends that way, and I show up for everybody in my life. And so those are my key tips, actually. And I've been really focusing on using this time productively. I've actually downloaded some wonderful books that have helped me as a coach. I have learning and growing. And actually one other thing I did was I signed up for a course so that I could grow. And I paid full price for this course, and it was not inexpensive. So I am doing what I am also recommending to you. And that has been great. It has kept me focused on moving forward and actually getting some new skills, so that when I come out of this period, I come out with more than I went in with. So I hope that helps.
Prunella has a question for you in the chat. If you can just open it up real quick. It's kind of lengthy and I don't want to screw it up. So.
Sure. What tips do you have for women to get over self-limiting beliefs? Oh, yes. Example, no one will pay this price, or maybe I'm not as good as or as interesting as. Oh, wow. That's a huge topic, and it's a really, really, really good topic. So let me expand on actually what I have done in this 8 weeks, because I think that's an amazing question. At the beginning of this 8 weeks, I asked myself the same question. And so, just to be completely transparent, the new coach that I'm working with, that I invested with, that I've just told you about, she had me do this. She said, I want you to go away. And she gave me a list of questions to ask myself about the life I wanted to create for myself, the big picture life. And I really got into a future visioning exercise in a deeper and more connected way than I have ever before. And I allowed myself to really embody, so that I felt the excitement about what I wanted to create in my life, who I wanted to create it with, and how I wanted that to be. And then she had me turn it into a vision document, and I use that every morning. And actually what I do is I meditate first, and then I spend 20 minutes with that vision document until I feel it in my bones, that the excitement about what I'm creating. And to help myself do that, I actually recorded my own voice 4 times, because that's how long 20 minutes takes for me to do it, so that I am listening to it. And sometimes when I'm walking my dog, I drive out, I live in Lambertville, and I drive out of Lambertville, so I'm way out in the country, away from everybody. And then I put it on and I listen to it as I'm walking, because I'm keeping myself, I know that my vibration, the way I show up, makes all of the difference to this. And this is exactly why, to address this exact point. And actually the guided meditation that I listen to in the evening is also focused on exactly that. And I would be happy to help anybody. If you please, you just put your email address in the chat. Just tell me which one of these things or all of these things that you would like. I'm very happy to provide these resources to you in this challenging time.
Thank you, Sue. We all definitely gained something. At least I know I gained several things from your presentation today. So thank you. And I hope at some point when we're able to do this live and in person, you will come and expand more information with us. If there's no other questions, I know I did forget to ask, is there anybody I missed for the elevator speech? Did you sign on late, or did I miss you all together? No? Okay, good. Announcements. The first announcement I have is Red Shoe. We are starting to take volunteers. We're always taking volunteers, but for our Red Shoe in October, we could definitely use people letting us know that they're interested in filling some of the chair positions, volunteer positions. We are moving the event this year to Mount Airy. It's an amazing venue. We can't wait to do that. So if you're interested, please reach out to one of the board members. We'd be happy to talk to you and get everything up and running for our Red Shoe. Believe it or not, it's only 6 months away. So we'll get jumping on that real quick. Any other announcements, testimonials? Anybody want to jump in here and say something?
Me. I jumped in first.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, September 12th, Bucks County is having our Red Shoe. It is a Saturday night. Y'all should come. Get a nice hotel room nearby. It's going to be a blast. Look, it's going to be a gala, kind of like your prom, but going to be more fun. Think about it that way. We would love to see you. And like I said, jump on, follow us, join us for our Cinco de Mayo happy hour.
Great, thank you. Anybody else? Go ahead, Prunella. I can't hear you.
Hello? You hear me okay?
Yep, go ahead.
Hi, all right. Okay, hi everyone. Tomorrow I am hosting Rise and Reset. I have been doing weekly Facebook Lives where there's a Q&A with a licensed mental health professional, but we get up early with the sunrise and we just start our day with encouragement, inspiration. There's giveaways, so I hope that you guys can jump on. Tomorrow I'll be talking about conflict during quarantine. So hope you can join me.
That describes every household that I know right now. If you have more than one person in your household, there's conflict.
Yes, so jump on. I hope to see you, April.
Thanks, Pranella. Anybody else have any testimonials? I do want to shout out, I have seen 100 things on Facebook. I know Sonia's Bakery, and she's not here. They have stepped up 150,000% as far as helping out. I know everybody here has done something. I've actually started delivering Meals on Wheels. So I want to personally shout out to everybody here that we're all doing the best we can with the great unknown. All right, anybody else? Go ahead, Kate.
Hello. So I would actually like to give I guess a testimonial. This is the first meeting that Denise and I have actually been able to attend together, and I want to give her a shout out. She is the absolute best realtor ever. I needed a place to set up shop for my massage therapy practice, and she found me an ideal place with a fabulous landlord in a great location, and I'm absolutely thankful to her. So thank you, Denise. I appreciate that, and I just wanted to give you proper thanks.
Great, thank you. Anybody else?
I want to give a shout out to Michelle. Michelle's been sending us information out there on small business loans, and I've been able to disseminate information to my clients on that. If you guys have any resources that I can share with my clients, with my sphere of influence that will assist them in moving forward, please do so. Michelle's helping her existing clients, obviously taking on new clients. And if there's anything that I can do for you guys, just tell me. I do publish articles on LinkedIn, and there's 2 articles out there since this is all started that hopefully helps people understand where we are with real estate.
Thank you. Melanie, are you still with us? I can see you. I don't know if you can hear me though. I'd like you to, if you can hear us, if you could just give us a quick recap on what you're looking for before we end the session, that would be great. All right, any other testimonial shout outs? Go ahead, Cindy Sizemore.
Good morning. Just don't forget that you can call me. There's Mother's Day coming up. If you have April birthdays, we are still, Jewelry by Sarah Boleyn is a very small company. We are still able to ship out within 2 to 3 days. So you can get that gift for Mother's Day. Call me. We can set up a Zoom call. I can show you things. I'm like I said, what we have going on, the buy 2 get 1 free, is huge through the end of this month. It's our birthday, and so that's what Sarah Blaine is doing for you. And then don't forget, if you have any questions about joining other meetings, I know Katie did. If you have any questions about joining other meetings, if you go to the bwnice.org website and then pull down the chapter, like we said, Monmouth is Thursday, Mercer is Thursday, and Hudson is Friday. Go to their website page. They all have a register here link to register for their virtual meetings. This is a great time to go and just, meet other people, get your face in front of places that you can't get to in person. So that's all.
Thanks, Cindy. Melanie. Hi, Melanie. Can you just again remind us what you guys are looking for and how to get it to you safely, please?
Sure. Okay. So some things that we need in terms of our shelter and items that we are looking for are in regards to sanitizing, disinfectants, those types of products, whether it be hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, bleach, any type of disinfecting sprays, toiletries as well. We will need. You can always as well look on our website, wrmonroe.org. Under how you can help, there is a shelter wish list with a list of items that we constantly ongoing need for our shelter. But if you have any of these items that I mentioned and you would like to give, you may drop them off at our Delaware Water Gap office location. Please just leave them on our porch with a note, as we are working remotely and we cannot let anyone into the building. And we will get it and we will respond just to confirm that we've received it. As well, I did mention that this is a particularly challenging time for survivors who are now quarantined, possibly with their abusers.
If you could, please, if you would like us on Facebook, share our post so that the message gets out to those that need it, that we are still here, we are open and available. They can reach us 24/7 on our hotline if they are in crisis and are in need of services.
Great, thank you. Michelle, you have anything you want to add before we move along to our real lives or different lives, whatever we're doing?
No, April, just really, again, just want to echo what everybody's starting to put in the chat box to you and Jennifer this morning. I really, really do appreciate it. Diane, I appreciate you joining us, all the other members from the other chapters. So glad you were able to join us. We'll try and join your virtual Zoom meetings. It's a little bit easier than traveling. It was just a little hectic for some of us that still have to come into a building, right, a physical building this morning. But just thanking everyone. Again, our chapter decided that our meeting this morning was going to be free. We're just really trying to understand what's going on with all our business community here. So please, like Denise said, she's one of those that is easily available, right, through especially with our board members. So if you need any help at all, even if we can't, we'll find how we can help you. Please send a message either to bwnicemonroecounty.com at gmail.com, or to Denise, or to any one of us that you know, and we'll really try and do our best to help as much as we can. And Melanie from Women's Resources, thank you again for being on this morning.
Okay, and the last piece of business I have is our member of the month. And that member randomly came up as Cindy Sherman. Is Cindy still with us? No. Okay. Well, Cindy.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, hey,
yes,
there you
I'm
are.
Here.
All
I'm
right.
here. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So Jennifer and Lindsay will be reaching out to you to get your information up on the website and our Facebook page as our member of the month. I'm not pulling for a free breakfast this month because everybody got a free breakfast this month. So we'll hold off on that one. All right. Anything else? I know we're running a little short, so if anybody has anything they'd like to add, I would be more than happy to mute myself and let you all have your
I just want to
turn.
say, April, you did a great job. I got another Zoom meeting coming up, so I'm going to log off. I hope to see everybody either in person or online in May. Everybody, please stay well, stay healthy, take the precautions. Michelle, thank you for going into a bank. You're top notch in my book. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, it got a lot easier once I got warmed up and on a roll. It wasn't quite so bad. So I appreciate you bearing with the beginning. Loved seeing everybody and hope to see everybody again next month. Be safe.
Thanks, everyone.
This concludes our meeting, and we will have everything logged off, and you'll be receiving the information from the chat soon.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thanks, Jen.